how's it going? Today I'm gonna compare the cameras on the Pixel 5 versus the iPhone 13 Pro. Alright, let's do a quick microphone test. Testing 1 2 1 2. This is how it sounds like on the Pixel 5. Testing 1 2 1 2. This is how it sounds like on the iPhone 13 Pro. Today I am planning to go to this restaurant called Joju, which sells modernized Vietnamese sandwiches. And I've been wanting to go there since like last year when I used to live in Boston. And I decided today is the day to go since it is a really nice day. And Times Square is nearby, so I'm gonna walk there, take some more camera samples, and see how it is around this time.
One who brings me back to life. I've been trying to look for all of these things to hold on to, but oh, I'm finding better days with you. Hold on to me tight as we dive into the blue. Dive into the better days with you. Better days with you. Better days with
So whenever you're vlogging, it's easier just to shoot with the front camera because you have the screen to see yourself. But if you're doing it with the Pixel, the max you can shoot up to is 1080p. But I do prefer to shoot with the back camera because for one, you get the ultra wide angle, you get to see more of myself, and it's just not my face, and also you get better quality. But of course there is a downside, which there is no screen so I can't see myself. But shooting in ultra wide mode basically captures everything, so I know I'm in frame. On the iPhone, you can shoot up to 4K 60. Right now, I'm shooting in 4K 30, but it's still not gonna look as good as if you're shooting with the back camera. And I just got my food, so let's start doing some food content. So I did get the Joju fries, which is basically the main toppings on a regular Vietnamese sub. But this one does have spicy mayo on it, which is new and not typically on a traditional sub, which is a good modern twist, and I do like the spiciness of it. Overall, it's like a sweet and spicy fries, and you do get some carrots, onions, and cilantro, which kind of makes it a bit healthier, but either way, you're already getting fries. And I did order bulgogi beef sandwich, so this is not typically traditional. The beef is a Korean thing, but let's see how this looks. If you want to be more interactive with my comparisons, I do blind comparison tests on my Instagram. And also I unbox other tech and accessories that I don't really cover on my channel. Please follow me there if you haven't yet. But anyways, let's test out the telephoto lenses. Here's my take on both of these phones. If you like to do video and photography at the same time, then obviously the iPhone is the better choice because it can do good on both ends. On the Pixel, it's already well known for the photography camera or phone camera, and for the video side of things, that's where it struggles, or it's not really known to be like good video, even though it does have decent video and it's passable for the normal user. But if you're really into, if you're serious into doing video stuff, then you might want to pass on a Pixel. When you're looking at these samples, you realize that the iPhone does have the wider lens in both photography and video, even in the ultra wide angle lens and the main lens. So if you are really in a lot of tight spaces a lot, then the iPhone is also the better choice. For portrait mode, I do like both in their own ways. On the Pixel, I like the 1X where the background does look more compressed and it does give me more of a portrait lens vibe. Whereas on the iPhone, the 1X is pretty wide and it doesn't really give off that like legit portrait look. It's more of a cell phone portrait look. And on the iPhone, you do have a 3X option, which looks great, and I do love the background blur and the compression of it, but it's really zoomed in. You really need a lot of space to actually get a good picture of a person. But on the 1X on iPhone, it does take good care of when you're in tight spaces, especially if you have something in your hands like a drink and you want to take a picture of it, then that's totally fine. But on the Pixel, it's a bit too zoomed in for me and I would have to pull back or reach out farther than I like. If you don't always want to go into portrait mode, on an iPhone, you can get natural background blur much better because I'm sure it does have the bigger sensor. So whenever I want to take a picture of whatever is in my hands, I find that the background blur is good enough where I don't need to go into portrait mode anymore. If you are set in stone about getting the Pixel 5, I honestly would wait until the Pixel 6 comes out just because for one, it's gonna get cheaper, and two, you can see a lot more comparisons and reviews later on comparing the Pixel 5 to the 6 or the 6 to the 13 Pro and see where the Pixel 6 lands. I'm sure I will get the Pixel 6 soon so I can do some comparisons between these two phones and let you guys know how it is. So if you do want to see those comparisons, make sure to come back. And that is it guys. Let me know what you guys think about these two phones. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later.